course.
He's up there close to there now.
All right, I'd like to call to order the meeting of February 13th, 2008 Planning Board. If you could take a moment and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have a quorum with 5 members present. Are there any changes to the February 13th agenda?
No, sir.
I have no changes. I entertain a motion for approval.
I make a motion to approve the
Do I have a second?
Make a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So motion. Are there any changes to the January 9th, 2018 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No changes. I'll entertain a motion for approval.
Motion to approve the minutes, January 9th, 2018.
Are all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Is there any old business?
No, sir.
All right, move on to the new business. For each case is presented, is presented before the planning board, the following time limitations are in effect. The applicant and persons in support of the request have a total of 20 minutes to present their proposal and make comments. Persons in opposition of the request have a total of 20 minutes to make comments, and the applicant has a total of 5 minutes for a rebuttal. All right, for the first case, we have,
Mr. Chairman, did you happen to have the ethics statement that we had to make?
disqualifications. You're absolutely right. Thanks, sir. In accordance with the State Government Ethics Act, it is the duty of every planning board member to avoid conflicts of interest. Does any planning board member have any known conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board today? Okay. Thank you for that. All right, the first case is agenda ID number 2039, PB 1802. Is it Liza Brook? Okay. Text amendment section 4.3.2 of the UDO to allow housing for poultry as an accessory use to a single-family dwelling in the general business zoning district. Is there anyone here to represent this case? And if there is, please step up to the microphone and state your name and address.
Hi, it's Liza Brook. My address is 154 Layout Lane Drive.
All right, thank you. I'll ask you to have a seat while we move on. Staff, you want to go ahead and present the case?
Absolutely. Fastest case in history. Basically, what this request is to allow housing for poultry, chickens, in the general business zoning district as an accessory use to a single-family dwelling. They're currently allowed as accessory uses to single-family dwellings in other zoning districts, and this would just add the general business. No changes to the regulations or policies in the ordinance, just the allowance in the general business zoning district. And I'll be happy to answer any questions.
I
should say subject to the consistency and reasonable statements in your packet.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Being that it is an accessory use, am I correct in saying that including the general business district and those other districts where this is already allowed, a person cannot have chickens on a vacant lot? It must be a dwelling on the property first.
That is correct, unless it's in an agricultural zoning district.
Thank you.
Any other questions for staff? All right, Ms. Brooke, if you want to come up and present your case.
You don't. If you have anything to add?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Say no.
Okay. Any rebuttals? Yeah, I think that's it. So are there any questions from the board for the applicant?
Yes, I have one. Is there a limit to the number of poultry that they can have?
8.
Eight.
8 hens, no roosters.
No roosters.
Roosters, eight hens.
No slaughtering.
And that's pretty much across the board except for agriculture.
Correct.
If there are no other questions, then I'll entertain any motions.
I'd like to make a motion that it be okay to have her chickens on her dwelling.
Or,
Okay, I'll make a motion that will not increase demand on public infractions, facilities, or services, policy PP2. This too? Request of reasonable is allowed the same right to house poultry accessory use to a single-family dwelling, whether the dwelling is in a residential zoning district or the GB zoning district. Housing for poultry is currently allowed by the right in the agriculture, single-family mainland, and single-family isolated zoning districts according to the regulations of Chapter 4 on the UDO.
I second his motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Motion passes. That's it. Thank you for coming. That's it.
That's it.
We'll put a letter before the Board of Commissioners hearing, letting you know when to be there.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, thank
You
you.
must be better prepared for them.
She's my niece in the hole.
Thank you very much.
We still get our $50, don't we?
Yeah. Are there any announcements?
Ms. Valva, are there any updates that you are aware of to the land use plan that's happening right now, being that Ms. Lori is not here to talk about it?
There are no updates to the land use plan as of right now. In the very near future, it will be scheduled for the Board of Commissioners,
Thank you.
but no new updates for it.
Has it been to CAMA
It has to be approved by the county.
before it goes to CAMA?
I'm not sure about that. I think it is. I'm not sure the actual steps in that process. But yeah, it has to go through CAMA as well. I'm not sure if the county has to ratify it first or if it happens after the fact. Should be soon.
Any other announcements?
Does that come before the planning board, before it goes to the BOC?
I think
We've already
you've
seen
already
it.
seen it.
That was that joint meeting at the,
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
But I mean, there were some other little minor changes and stuff. We don't get to see those again.
I don't think so.
Once you make your recommendation, it would
Yeah.
not come back to you.
Yeah.
Can double check.
Any other announcements? All right, do I have a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, meeting is adjourned.